To also note that ACC now, they take action and or recommend serious actions for be taken, and that means say government official that will not declare the assets by the close of a certain date, no go gets maybe half of their salary or even all of their salary this October. And that's something they can talk to Sylvanus Blake, we are the PR of the Anti-Corruption Commission. Good morning, Mr. Blake.
Yes, good morning. Good morning to viewers and listeners.
Okay, so what's are the disciplinary actions and we finally will not resolve for take?
Well, as per the provisions inside the Anti-Corruption Act 2008 as amended, section 122, the second limb of the administrative sanction are for withhold salaries of defaulting public officers.
Okay, all the salary?
Yeah, 1 month salary for the first step.
Okay, continue.
And then if they're not still declared by the provisions of the law, we can take at this next stage, we have to suspend them from work. And if they're not still declared within 3 months, then we lost them position them. There is no exception. Every position, whether they elect you, they appoint you, as long as you're a public officer in that category, grade 7 and above, or you play with resources and or they take decision on the utilization of resources, public resources, I mean.
So, I imagine say once I don't reach to this conclusion, I mean say now something when I don't discuss with HRMO, for example.
Of course. Well, this default as they talk about, you know, say now the asset declaration are every 2 years. So last year, 2022, now been declaration here, and by March 31st, all the one that will not been declared been done in default. But the commission give a grace period because we don't bring this online declaration and they encourage everybody to go online. So up all through 2022, 7 months of the year after the default deadline don't pass, they still accept asset declaration. So early this year, we've been write letters to all the MDAs and concerned with the names and positions of the staff that will not declare them all, and give them 1 more grace period for come complete the declaration. And by the mid this year, June, July, we begin engage Accountant General, HRMO, as you rightly say, Minister of Finance. But we remind them, say there is a law which say person not declare, they should be punished. And these are the punishments. 1, for name them, let the public know say that this. 2, for suspending salary. And for the naming, they don't begin by putting out the names to all the MDAs and then leadership them. Say, these ones not declare. And so the next level now for request the statutory body we are the Accountant General for withhold salary. So what in the Accountant General's Department and Minister of Finance do now for write letter to all the MDAs and concerned, copying the affected personnel that if they not complete the declaration period, within the process October salary, they will be exempted because they don't flout a law.
Okay, so approximately how many government workers we not declare yet?
Well, at the time we begin the engagements, have been around 3,000 to 4,000, where we go do we first default at least. But within that period, plenty we don't come up and declare. And even the past 2 weeks, where the Accountant General's Department don't put out this memo to all MDs, hundreds of public officers, they come to the office every day for completed declaration. So it is expected that that number will not reduce, but it is clear that not all men don't comply. And so we don't want to let it look like, say, the ACC, they can fall down heavily on people unduly, or with the ambush public officers. We want to let the public know, say, we don't give over 1 year, 6 months grace period to them people there for declare, they're not doing it. And now the next declaration here, now January of next year.
Okay.
So we have to punish some people where eventually, by next week, we will pull a list of the total number of defaulters and then we dey expect say those people no go get them salaries.
When una pull out list, una the publish am to the public, I dey assume, so we go know them.
Of course. No, defaulters will be named publicly. That are one part the punishment that the law provide for.
Okay.
We therefore tell the public say these are Sierra Leoneans where they work for una, and we know say them for declare their income, assets, and liabilities. They not do them, and therefore their salaries will be withheld until they do that.
Apart from civil servants, I also know someone have been pulling notice for encourage politicians them we be done left office or about for take office for also declare their assets. Are they also part of this category?
Of course. In fact, yesterday I've been talking to the deputy commissioner, we in the superintendent office in the absence of the commissioner while he on study leave, Augustine Gobi, and I talked to Emmanuel Kweva Amara, the third in command. They also talk clearly. This notice they equally go to everybody in that category, elected, selected, appointed. And the one that we don't come out office, we don't send notice. Then at 3 months when you come into office. And then 3 months when you come out office. So whether an election, you know, win again, or the person will be appointed, not appointed again, or you don't retire, whatever means by which on attack and sack you, you left office, declare, let you know, past 3 months.
Okay.
And if they're not one, then it's a punishment. And mind you, Jawa, this is just administrative sanctions. Other sanctions, they again in the Anti-Corruption Act, we will be criminal sanctions. By that I mean we can charge you to court and there will be penalties if you are convicted.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us this morning. That's some very bold step there. All eyes will be on ACC now when they publish the list of defaulters, the one who not agree declare their assets. That's a step forward.